And then I wrote a book on how leaders can inspire accountability. And I'll tell you what, where that book came from is one of the very first things that I do when I'm working with succession clients is we try to identify what are their leadership competencies, what are the highest impact leadership behaviors in their organization. And what I would do is I would reverse engineer this organization's success story. So I would talk to focus groups of managers, non-managers, and I just say, hey, tell me about good things that have happened in this organization. Tell me some positive stories. So they tell me those stories, and we look at the behaviors that either enabled those success stories to happen or facilitated those success stories. And that's where we came up with their definition of leadership, their leadership competencies. And we then used those as the standard for promotion in their organization. Nobody gets promoted into a leadership position unless a committee agrees that they are demonstrating these competencies to a certain degree. So that's the bit of background, but here's where the book came from. One competency came up every single time I would talk to a focus group, and that competency was accountability. And they kept saying that, great leaders, are accountable individuals, and they create this culture of accountability. And they talked about it in kind of three different ways. Number one, they're great examples of personal accountability. They hold others accountable in a positive way. And they're able to, like I said, create these conditions that make it easier for everybody to step up and take accountability. And so I started writing and researching about accountability a number of years ago. And this first book is really about personal accountability. It's how do you demonstrate personal accountability to a very high degree, and how that and how doing so really sets the stage for creating a culture of accountability and inspiring other people to step up their level of accountability.